So, what story would you like tonight?
A cat stuck in a tree.
Once upon a time, there was a little brown cat who liked to climb up on top of things. In fact, this cat, whenever he saw anything he could climb up, he would climb up it. He climbed up bookcases. Of course, he climbed on beds. That was easy. But anywhere where there was something to climb up, he'd climb up. Now, one of his favorite places to go was in the garden where there were lots of trees, which he could climb up and sit in the tree branches looking at the birds and wondering if he could jump down and catch one before they saw him. One of the trees in the garden was a very tall tree. It was the tallest of them all. It almost reached to the sky. Have you ever seen such a tall tree yourself? This was a very tall one anyway. Now the cat wondered what it would like to go up to the top of the tree. He'd never been there before, but he was a very brave cat. So he thought one day he'll try it. And up he went. Up and up some more. Higher and higher into the tree. When he was nearly at the top, he looked at the view and he could see for miles and miles in every direction. Then suddenly his paw slipped and he fell down and landed in a crack between two branches. There he was, stuck, like that, in the middle, like that. Couldn't get out, between two branches. He wiggled his legs, but they were stuck. He wagged his tail, but he was stuck. He meowed and meowed, but nobody heard him. He was so high up. The birds he'd been trying to catch just laughed. They were glad that wicked cat, which sometimes tries to catch them, was stuck. It served him right, they thought. But nobody heard the cat squealing for help. Eventually, the boy who lived in the house came out to his garden to play. And he heard this squeaking noise, meow, meow, meow. And he thought, what could that be? What on earth could be making this noise? Meow, meow, meow. He didn't know what it was. What do you think it was?
A cat.
It was indeed. It was the cat in the tree. He looked around, but he couldn't see anything. And then he heard the noise again. The cat said,
Meow, meow, meow.
Exactly. And the little boy looked and looked and looked, but he couldn't see where the noise was coming. He even looked in the tree, but he couldn't see the cat because there were too many leaves. I wonder what that noise is, he said, not knowing it was a cat. He went to tell his mummy. Mummy, something's going meow, meow, meow in the garden. What could it be? And the mummy said, oh, you must have seen a cat. No, Mummy, I looked everywhere. There's no cats in the garden. Well, she said, there must be one, otherwise it wouldn't be making a meow sound. Really, Mummy, I promise you, there is no cat in the garden. I've looked everywhere. So Mummy agreed to come out and have a look. Then Mummy heard the meow, 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 the distressed meows of the cat, who was stuck between the two branches and feeling very distressed. Mummy looked around and couldn't see anything. The little boy looked around and couldn't see anything. Until suddenly Mummy looked up in the tree and she saw something moving. Hey, she said, there's something up in the tree. I saw a leaf moving. And then they started to circle the tree, going round it in different directions, until finally they saw the cat and his tail up on the top of the branches. Somebody's going to have to rescue him. He's much too high up for me, said Mummy.
A fire engine can rescue him. A fire engine.
So the little boy and his mummy called up the fire brigade to explain the problem.
And the fire came to rescue the cat with the ladder.
Exactly what happened. The fire engine came. What sound did it make when it was going very fast? Yes, exactly. Past all the cars and finally got to the tree. And then the fireman looked up and could see the cat at the top of the tree.
And they put up the ladder.
So they put up their ladder, wound it up, turning the wheel to make it go higher and higher and higher until it was just within reach of the cat. Then one of the firemen had to climb up to get the cat. The The little boy said to the fireman, "Can I come up with you?" "All right," said the fireman, "I might need some help when I'm at the top." So the little boy and the fireman climbed up the ladder together. It was very steep. It's quite a frightening thing for a little boy. But he really, really, really wanted to help. So up he climbed with the fireman until they got to a level with the cat. And the fireman said, "I can't reach that cat, but if I hold on to you, maybe you can reach the cat." So the boy reached over, grabbed the cat, and then they all went down. And the cat was so happy that he licked the fireman's face and he licked the little boy's face. And you know what? The cat, after that, lost all desire for climbing. He didn't want to go climbing ever again. And that's the end of the story. And I think I'm getting sleepy. If I told any longer story, I'd go to sleep.
I'm listening to a story from your iPhone.
Okay then.